Hi, I'd like to present you our brand new planner book for human design. Uh, you've seen maybe already a lot of pictures of these double page spreads, and I would like to tell you a little bit on about how this page is organized. So, first of all, the principle of this planner is actually different from all other planners, because all normal planners uh, usually use this approach that one page equals to one day, to 24 hours if you want. So you plan and you organize all your life according the normal calendar, normal human calendar. But with human design, it's something different because the sun has its own timing. So we thought that it could be more reliable and more important to change the approach. So we started to think that one page should be equal to the length of one line. As you know, the sun goes all through the mandala, all through the 64 gates, and each gate has 6 lines. So finally, we have 384 lines changing one by one through the whole year. So uh, this planner contains, if we are talking about a year, so this year, the year of this planner contains 384 pages, not 365 as normal planners. So one page equals to the time the line starts. So you can see here the timeline, the time and planet line. So the line, it's always written here that this second line of gate 42 starts April 11th at 21:03 minutes in GMT military format. So 9 in the evening, 9 p.m. Uh, Actually, for me, this military 24-hour format is something I'm used to. So uh, yes, here we have this format, same as all the human design software use actually, and also we had to choose one one time format for the whole world, because this is paper and it cannot be altered. This is not an electronic electronic paper yet, but I think it can be done actually when he will have finally your local time, because this changes everything. This changes the feeling. But anyway, we are working now on the idea how to support people using and living in Oklahoma, living in China, living in New Zealand, living in Russia, to have this feeling of time, because the line changes for the whole planet at once. And it doesn't matter if you have 9 in the evening and your friend has 5 in the morning of the next day. The line changes. The line changes for the whole planet. So we're working on the interactive support for our users, but not this year, unfortunately. Maybe later, because this is a lot of work as well. But anyway, one page equals to one sun line. So if a line starts if this second line of gate 42 starts at 9 in the evening. So you can treat this page edge, the left edge of this page, as the beginning of the line, unfolding till the right edge of the page, because on the other page, line 3 starts. So here the second line ends. And this body graph is given to the moment when the sun enters, when this line begins. So you have a snapshot of this transit field for this left edge of the paper, the beginning of the line. So line, it takes 1300 minutes at least, because it varies, for the line to go through its little angle, its little sector on the hemisphere. So here we have 1,355, maybe more minutes of some events that happen after you see this body graph. So this body graph is given to the left edge of the page, to the beginning of the line, of the second line in this case. So let's have a look what's happening later. Later, the new date begins. So it was Thursday, April 11th. And here, so this is Thursday, April 11th, 9 in the evening. Here you see the mark. New date begins according GMT, because in your location it can be different. So the first event on this timeline is the changing of date. So here we see midnight of Friday, April 12th. And in the morning at 6 something, the moon enters its new gate. Here we count only hexagrams, only gates, not lines, because otherwise it would be filled of events. Because anyway, what counts is a hexagram. So so the moon enters into the new hexagram, and later in some 9 hours, moon changes again to the next gate. So here on this page, we see only two events, two planetary events and two celestial events. There are other pages where you can see everything changes. Everything changes. So what else do we have here? So we have the body graph, and we have the list of all the activations and all the line names for those activations. So as you can see this body graph. Only the moon will go from gate 39 to gate 53, and later to the gate 62. So you can mark this for some special time. You can draw your own body graph on top of this body graph. So this is the way you will have the feeling on how it works, what's changing, how do you feel about it. Here you have just a little bit of space to write your own notes. That's a pity, because I don't think it makes sense to make this edition bigger, because this is the biggest possible small format you can have with you. You can have in the mountains, you can have wherever you want to go, wherever you don't have internet or you want to switch the internet off. Let's say a reflector in a retreat. This is quite tricky to have the cell phone switched on to see the time and the transit field. No, all you need is just a calculator to calculate the time. But anyway, it's not that difficult finally to add some hours to just calculate a little bit. Except maybe for India, because I still have no idea how this feel. How do you feel adding 5 hours 30 minutes to the GMT? That's something that remains interesting to me, kind of weird. But anyway, what else can we have here? We have a very interesting line of numbers here on top of the page. Actually, if you see the double page spread, actually, this is the whole mandala, because this is the whole round. So if you start naming the gates on the mandala according to the direct movement of hexagrams, because as you maybe know, the normal usual direction to read the mandala is counterclockwise, like this. And only moon nodes, their normal direction is different, it's the opposite. Some planets, starting with Mercury, can go retrograde, and this is the special thing, and you will see here some special marks. I don't know, it is not too noticeable, but we will add something to video so you can see it. You can see a special arrowed oval, so a little oval with arrows marking that this planet now at this moment is going retrograde. Okay, so going back to mandala, this is the whole mandala from gate 42 to gate 42, the whole round. And here you can see the order of all the hexagrams. So if you want, for example, to know, oh, you can see gate 22, line 3, Venus, the enchanter. What is this line? So you have to find gate 22, day or page with the gate 22. So we're here now at gate 42. Where is the gate 22? Is it after or before? I cannot find it. So funny. Oh, yes, I see. So gate 22 is somewhere here. This means that you have to find it somewhere here. You see? So you can treat this line also as an index, as a table of content. So if you want to read what is this third line of gate 22 is, you just open the page where the sun is in the third line of the gate 22. So you can see the enchanter, perfected grace, form as a definition and actualization of substance, etc., etc. So this line can be also used as a table of content, as an index to find and to read all the lines, because it's very important to see not just the sun activation, but to see the whole axis. So the axis here is the Earth in gate 47. Self-oppression. This is the name of this line. So all you have to do is to find a page with 47. So it is something, half a whole book after. So I see gate 47 is something after 64 and before 6 and before 46. What about 48? I don't know. 46, 6. Yes. Third line. Here we are. So here we have gate 22 3, and here we have gate 47 3. So you can see the IG of here and the IG in here. So you will have the whole idea of what is this axis about. Actually, you can use this spiral to attach a bookmark. Actually, two bookmarks, so you can have always one bookmark on the page of the Earth, and another one on the page of the Sun. So this is the way you will see the whole axis and the whole idea. So this is pretty much the same. Pretty much that's all I can tell about it. I'm open to your questions. I'm thinking about making a little online class, a little meeting, so you can ask your questions on how to use it. You can share your suggestions, your ideas, your questions, so we can discuss everything about this. Thank you very much.